I am here at the Rockies Diner in Boise, Idaho, taking on the Johnny Be Good challenge. Now, this is a pretty classic challenge. It was featured on Man vs. Food like way long ago, back in one of the first couple of seasons. You know, back when Adam Richman was doing it. And I remember seeing it on that show and thinking like, that thing looked friggin' impossible to do. Of course, I wasn't a competitive eater back then, so I feel like going into this, I was pretty confident. Now, there's no audio from the original recording itself because in the restaurant, it's kind of like 50s diner themed, and they had a DJ in the restaurant blasting oldies music the entire time. So I figured we're going to avoid copyright issues. Look at all those vegetables I'm eating in this video. Now, this challenge is about 6 pounds of food, so it's not super huge, but it is a pretty sizable meal. Like, it's more food than somebody's going to be able to eat in a typical sitting, you know, just like a regular person. But the real challenge is that you only have 30 minutes to finish this, so you do have to eat it pretty quickly. And right now it looks like I'm finishing up the first plate. Now, on that first plate was a bunch of like grilled hot dogs and grilled hamburger patties, just piled with all this really delicious, wonderful chili. The chili was great. It was really nicely seasoned, nice and salty, it was really hearty. Lots of beans, lots of meat, like just delicious. And of course, as you saw, it was on this big bed of shredded lettuce. And for some reason, there was a hot dog bun underneath it all. Like, I thought that was a little bit strange, but there you go. It did have a pretty good dose of, you know, those healthy vegetables that everybody should be getting more of. Now, I had my choice of milkshakes to go with this. And, you know, they had a lot of the typical flavors like chocolate and strawberry. But I went with an Oreo milkshake because cookies are delicious and Oreos are wonderful. So this second plate that I'm digging into right now was their chili cheese fries. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's more of the chili on top of this giant bed of fries, smothered in grated cheese. And the chili was nice and hot. So it kind of melted the cheese as it was going on throughout. Now, I imagine if you don't get into this quickly enough, you see like some of that cheese is nice and stretchy. I imagine it could be really tough if you took your time and that cheese started to solidify. But thankfully I got to it quickly enough. The diner itself is pretty cool. I mean, it does have like a really nice 50s vibe to it. As you can see, the waitress was skating around, and she was really skilled. Like, she could carry around a couple of platters of food, and without dropping anything on her skates. Funny enough, when I was doing this challenge, I was kind of surprised that nobody was like really surprised that I was taking on this challenge. And I learned that about 30 minutes before I showed up, this girl had beaten the challenge already in the same day, which is really unusual, especially for a challenge that's this size. So if you're ever in Boise, need a kind of a novelty experience, check this place out. It was pretty cool. And they had, a pretty good like diner food, burgers, shakes, that kind of thing. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And the food, absolutely delicious. So the cool thing about this challenge is that if you do beat it, you don't just get like a finisher's t-shirt or something. They actually give you a guitar. So that's right, I beat this challenge and I got a guitar. So I thought that was pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace out. You guys take it easy.